What's up, guys? Hope y'all are good. Hope trading is going good. Hope you've had a good week. Today is Wednesday, the 30th. Going to be reviewing Monday's, the 28th trades, and I am excited about it. Hope y'all are having a good day, good week so far. Okay, so this was the first trade for Monday. I saw we were bouncing over that point on SPY, and then we pushed up and we pulled back, so I wanted to go long there and hope for a bounce play. Okay, we got stopped out there. Not a very good place to get stopped out at, but I wanted to keep my stop somewhat tight. I've been working on that too. I think my stops are too tight, but that was a poor place to get stopped out at. And the reason behind me getting stopped out there was, one, my stop was a little too tight, but also two, I had a poor entry. And the reason I had a poor entry was because I wasn't ready to enter the position when it was pulling back. So when it was pulling back, I liked it, but then I had to unlock my account, I had to select the option and then click buy. Instead, what I want to work on is going ahead and being ready, going ahead and having my account unlocked, going ahead and having the option contract selected that I'm interested in, and then all I have to do is click buy when it pulls back or when it pushes up into a zone of interest for me. So going to work on that in the future. Got stopped out there. Don't think the stop was great, but stuck to plan, kept my losses small, and moving on to the next trade. So we did end up eventually pulling back, breaking that, and now we're retesting it on SPY. So we pulled back, we broke this support, now we're retesting it, and I am now looking to go the opposite direction, looking to go short and hope for a dump. Got stopped out there for a very nice win. Got in at a really good entry, stuck to my plan, got in, had a relatively tight stop, but the stop made sense. And then I held through this move. It approached my price target right here, and it bounced up, and I held. I allowed it some wiggle room, I allowed it time to work, and then we saw this nice flush. And we had a nice quick move. I adjusted my stop and captured a nice move. So executed well, was patient enough to let it work, and saw a good win. Okay, for the third trade, I saw SPY and triple Q were bouncing up, and Q pushed above this dotted line, which previously acted as a resistance level, and then started pulling back, and looks like we're retesting it. So I'm looking to go long here at the retest, and then hope for a bounce and some more upward direction. Got stopped out there. Stuck to my plan, kept my loss small, but this was a poor stop. What happened here was it pulled back briefly and very minimally, I guess you could say, like just by a couple of cents. Pulled back under this 365.50 level, and then I got bottom wicked. So it pulled out, it stopped me out, I got wicked out, and then it started pushing up and made some huge moves in the upward direction. So I need to work on having a little more margin for error in my stops, allowing more wiggle room so that the play can consolidate before going in my direction or going against me. Okay, now to review the account. This is what we're looking like for the week so far. Just Monday, I didn't trade yesterday or Tuesday. I did trade today, and I haven't uploaded the trades yet, so I won't spoil them. I will. They weren't great. I didn't stick to my rules. But Monday, we started off good. And ended the day 26 bucks. This was the triple Q play I was talking about. Pulled up, and then it pulled back. I got stopped out right here at this bottom of this wick on triple Q, and then look at this push. It pushed from 365.50 to 367.20-ish, so over $1.50 move. Very nice move. This is what I was hoping for and planning for, and I waited for this move, but I just got stopped out prematurely, so I need to be a little more flexible with my stops. Now this is what we look like for the whole duration of the account from the start of it. Obviously, we are very much in the red, not looking very great, but we are scaling down back to one contract, and we are focusing on process over profits. Learning some good lessons still, and focusing on what and how we can grow. So now to review the trading notes. The mistakes I made, like I set a couple stops too tight. I've been doing that in the past too, so I want to be a little more flexible with my stops when it makes sense, and allow a little more wiggle room for the play to work. Another thing I did poorly is I didn't have a plan before entering the triple Q trade. I didn't have a stop and a price target in mind actually drawn out on the chart, and that gives me a little more anxiety in the trade. So I just need to start being patient and also being ready. When I see setups forming, I need to go ahead and have a stop and price target actually drawn out on the charts, and that helps me remain calm during the trade. What I did right, I waited for quality setups, and then I took them. What I'm learning, I'm continuing to learn patience is key. Especially today, I made some mistakes, but the theme that I keep going back to, or the lesson that I keep relearning and relying on, and then when I do actually practice it, I am often rewarded, is patience. Patience is key. Comments and thoughts for the day. Pain is part of the process. I've been having some pain, mainly because of mistakes that I continue to make, but that's part of the learning curve. So I'm just surfing the learning curve. If you're going through some pain, it is part of the process. Be okay with it. Mistakes and losses are very good teachers. Scaling down is difficult. I'm scaling back down, back to one contract, especially after today. I'm just making a lot of mistakes, and I am not being very disciplined, and I'm not forming good trading habits. So I want to scale down, form those good trading habits, and then I can worry about scaling back up. Life update, relationships. So one recent thing that happened is me and my ex-lady friend, we split, and that was hard, of course. A lot of emotions going into that, and a lot of emotions leading up to that. So that's one reason why I've also been trading pretty emotionally and experiencing a lot of red days and a lot of big red days. So learning that when I'm going through some personal stuff, I may need to either take a step back from trading or scale all the way down and just be aware, okay, I'm emotional today. I need to be careful and just be alert and be aware of my own feelings and not allow them to take over and rule in my trading. I'm also now trying to get plugged into other good relationships. So I'm trying to get plugged into my church and form good, healthy relationships within the church. And I'm pretty excited about that. Subscriber count is 267 right now. So we're continuing to grow as a account, and I'm pretty excited about that. So thank y'all, the support, and for subscribing if you're new, for joining the channel. If you did like this content, please give it a like. Leave a comment if you want to. I love reading the comments. Hope y'all are having a good day and trading is going well, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.